Hey again guys, it's Helena, updating you on this overcast, cold Thursday. Since today is my first video ever on my own, I thought I would just talk about my favorite books. So here we go, lo and behold. My favorite book of all time is Looking for Alaska by John Green. This book is really special to me, and actually this book, my grandma let me borrow it. She wanted me to read it really bad. And I love the book so much that I haven't given it back, and I've basically taken over it as my own. I actually think I wrote my name in the front of the book. Yeah, actually I did. I wrote my first name, and I wrote my phone numbers, because it's a very well-loved book, and if I ever lost it, I'd be very sad. Yeah, this is one of my favorites. I like John Green a lot. The Fault in Our Stars was good, too. I'm still working on reading the rest of his stuff, but there's always something in his books that I can relate to. And this one's just the one that I relate to the most. It's my favorite book of his ever, even though I haven't read all of his books. It's my favorite forever. Okay, another one of my favorites is the Harry Potter series by J.K. Rowling. I actually have a box set of all these. I guess I think this series is so special because I grew up with it, basically. I got to watch the characters grow up on both the screen and the pages. I've always loved to read, so I don't know, I remember going to the book release parties and stuff. They were a really good time. Alright, so the next book I have is a classic. It's All Quiet on the Western Front by Eric Maria Remarque. His name's a mouthful. Basically this book's about a German soldier in World War I, and it's a really, really good read. I'm thinking about rereading it this winter because this book has a lot to do with that season, so I'll probably end up doing that. The ending is my all-time favorite part. It's open-ended, and the last paragraph is amazing. Oh wow. Oh man, I don't know. I just started reading it again, sorry. It's open. I just love how open it is to interpretation. You can think, oh, the main character is dead, or he was shot, or he killed himself. You don't know. You don't know. It's really interesting. I don't know, it's fascinating to think about. My last favorite book is The Complete Tales and Poems of Edgar Allan Poe. Poe is my favorite author by far, and a lot of people give him a lot of credit for being super creepy, which he is, but he was also really funny and sassy and all this different awesome stuff, which makes me love him even more. He really is a really talented author. My favorite poem by him is O Time, O Manners, or O Tempora, O Mores. I think that's the official title of it. But hold on, sippy sippy. Okay, well, I think that's the official title for his poem, O Tempora, O Mores, which stands for O Time, O Manners. It's one of the funniest things I've ever read. He really did have an eye on other people at all times, and you wouldn't be spared his mercy. He wasn't a very merciful man, I don't think. He ripped somebody apart in that poem, but it's hilariously done. I don't recommend writing poems that slam people, but Poe did it, and I don't know, I think it's funny. At least when he does it. Don't do that, kids. Anyway, my favorite story by him is Berenice, which is super creepy. It's awesome. A lot creepier than any of his more known things, I would say, for sure. It should be more popular than it is. So if you guys haven't read Edgar Allan Poe, do it. It's something you'll never regret. There you go. Some of my other favorite books that I don't happen to have a copy of on me at this moment. As you can tell by my shirt, I don't know if you can read it. It's Peter Pan, Never Grow Up. Yeah, Peter Pan is one of my all-time faves. I really like the book more than I like the movie. The movie is good, don't get me wrong, but it ends really sad. When I was little, I used to watch that and I'd cry for days afterwards because the ending is just so sad. Because he leaves Wendy and he never comes back to visit, but until she's old. But in the book, it turns out that he came back every spring he can remember, since Peter had a bad memory. Every spring he would remember, he'd take her back and she'd do his spring cleaning for him. And it turned out that he did that for every daughter she had, every granddaughter. He'd come back and visit her and bring her with him. So the story never really ended, because Wendy's still technically there, and her and one of her heirs, you know? It's wonderful. I love that. It's very heartwarming. I don't know, I like a lot more books, and I could probably sit here and talk to you about books all night, but you probably want to get on with your life, so I guess this is where I'll say goodbye. You guys like me, if you like to hear me talk, subscribe. I update every Thursday. Alright, I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!